This is the Daily Brew, 5 minutes or so of grounded insight for a business that works with you, not against you. I'm Teresa Cleveland. Let's dig in. Today we're talking about client experience. This is your customer journey. It's from the moment someone first hears about you all the way through delivery and beyond. And trust me, it goes a lot deeper than being nice or super responsive. It's about whether the experience is predictable and consistent, or is it bumpy and unclear. Let me show you what I mean. When I review the Client Experience Foundation, one of the first things that I look at is how clearly do clients know what to expect and when? Or are they guessing what happens next? Look, confusion creates tension, tension creates mistrust, and that leads to people becoming less interactive and eventually disappearing altogether. If someone buys from you and then they have to ask, well, what happens next? Obviously, that's a gap. Not because you're unhelpful, it's because the process isn't clear. One of the next things I look at is the experience consistent, or does it vary wildly from client to client? Because like I've said before, if every client is getting a different experience, you can't streamline anything. You're reinventing delivery every single time. It's exhausting and unsustainable. Third, where does scope creep show up? Is it when clients ask for more? And is that because the boundaries weren't clear from the beginning? Most of the time, scope creep isn't a client problem. It's a clarity and/or communication problem. If the offer doesn't clearly define what's included and what's not, clients are going to naturally push back and ask for more than you intended to include. They're just filling in the blanks that you either left empty or didn't communicate clearly. And fourth, what does the onboarding experience feel like from the client's perspective? Not from yours, from theirs. Are they welcomed, oriented? Do they know what to do first? Or are they a little lost and hoping they'll figure it out as they go? And here's why this foundation matters. A smooth client experience doesn't just make clients happy, it builds trust and makes your business easier to run. When clients know what to expect, you spend less time answering questions. When the process is consistent, you're actually going to have the space to be able to improve it. And when boundaries are set, scope creep stops being a constant problem, dramatically cutting down on resentment for you and them as well. So here's what I want you to think about today. If you handed your client experience to somebody else to deliver, would they know what to do? Or would they have to ask you like 12, 13, 14 questions? Because the clearer your client experience is, the easier everything else gets. If this hit just right today, follow the show and share it with someone else who might need it. I'll meet you back here next time.
This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.